Epic intro music.
Hello, Pinwalls alike, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. We have finally met Karlach, and we're going into battle right now, I think. So, let's do it.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Oh, okay, so we're not actually going to her straight away. We're going to go swap Wild for her and then come back, I guess, then.
Witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I'd like to know who this source of yours is.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called myself hero, but I am bound to an oath. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Interesting, so we kind of need her in the party for the mission. I can't go ahead without her. Let's go for Gale's chaplain.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact.
No, really?
Soon.
God, can we do a roll to see if we can just get away with it? 1.
I see. Let me remind you that this is not something that can be ignored forever. Artifacts are a
Okay, let's see if we got one.
devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
Well, the thing's gone now, so maybe he won't die straight away or whatever. So
Go on, enjoy yourself.
is she glitched? She's the only one that didn't leave. Okay, Karlach it is. Karlach it is. Oh, she's got a similar weapon to me, look.
Soldier?
Firstly, join
Hell
us.
yes.
Right, she's gonna level up. Okay, so she's barbarian too, so we probably don't want 2 barbarians. So I think we're gonna end up with Astarion instead of Karlach. But we might just try her out. Okay, so we'll give her a different one. We'll give her the wolf heart, yeah. And Savage Attacker is brilliant. I've switched out the characters. I have Karlach and Astarion and Shadowheart. And we're going to go and finish Karlach's quest. And then I'm not going to keep Karlach in the party on this playthrough, unfortunately, because we're already a barbarian. So I think the playstyles clash a bit too much, and I want to try a lot of variation if possible. And then I'm going to put Lae'zel back in because I want to do the Kresh mission. I think we'll run Astarion for a little bit, see what he's all about, because we used him at the beginning and he's really funny, but we haven't used him in combat since he admitted he was a vampire, so we have all these new moves now as well. I'd like to try him out, but honestly, I think Gale is pretty unstoppable because he has that missile strike move that's like a 100% hit chance. So I feel like in big battles we are possibly going to need Gale. Yeah, so we will swap them back in when there's like relevant moments, I think, because I would like to try to use a good mix. And then if we swap one out, I think it's probably going to be Astarion, because we're getting on really well with Shadowheart and Lae'zel. So I kind of want to see how that progresses. Astarion's really got to prove himself here, basically, to keep his spot in the A team. So anyway, we're going to end the day and see what happens. We'll do another long rest. We are going to have to... Oh, did I not? I don't know if I clicked long rest there.
Helsa, she's coming.
Uh-oh.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power.
Oh, it's Wyll. I was calling him Weil.
He's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Uh-oh. So, I can't remember what race he was to begin with now, but that has opened up a whole new thing. So I wanted to ask her if she knew Raphael and everything, you know? Okay, so we got to start chatting to them now. Feel like that's a big enough event that the others might have something to say too. But anyway, let's start with Karlach. Let's do the exclamation marks first, and then...
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Well, that's good. Let's go for Lae'zel.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste.
I have been hoping we can spend the night together again.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger.
I'm very ginger. I think too, honestly, deep down, you like me more than anyone else here.
You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
Good.
Yes. Good.
Well, I do want to know how that develops. I really do. Okay, over to Wyll. And now we're saying his name correctly.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Yeah, we're not going to go with that. He's had enough of a punishment. Probably 2 or 5. Let's go. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough.
Never is
Mazora
it?
who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How in the hells did you get involved with Mazora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay, so the number 1, number 2, I think that's new, so we're going to go with these 2.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights.
You should get out of the pact.
I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some kind of loophole in the contract.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can, I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Alright, and then we'll try the other one. There was still one more. Well met. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
I like it. I like it. Right, so just double check we haven't got anything else. No, okay, that is that done.
Wyll did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Okay, so over to Karlach. Oh, okay, so we have got a lot of dialogue with Karlach. About those paladins you want us to confront.
Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honour among devils.
Well, if that's true, we're definitely going to take them down. What do you know about the city of Elturil falling into Avernus?
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elturans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
So about our tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
It's interesting because none of them seem to want to go further with it at the moment. I do really wonder how the character development goes, though. I was hoping you might. The benefits seem to outweigh the costs.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
I'm not going to do...
And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
I like to just see where everyone's head's at, you know? You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you? I think that's fairly obvious, but I want to see what she says.
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Okay, we'll do that next. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
In the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works.
That definitely happens.
Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
I like the way you think. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Sounds good, though. Sounds good. Mizora said you fit the criteria for Wyll to hunt. What did she mean?
Help me kill those paladins of tears.
Okay, so as usual, she doesn't open up straight away, but I think that's fair. It doesn't seem to be hiding anything too bad. So that's good. I'm happy with that. So Shadowheart, and then we can get on with the mission. I do love all the dialogue and the character development.
So that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
Oh yes. No, there's no more dialogue there, interestingly. Okay, so we do need to do some more scavenging for sure, because we are running low on this stuff. We did a lot more scavenging at the beginning.
Lizelle appears at your bunk. Her eyes
Oh, hello.
raging with desire.
So this may be a cut.
You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
But the dog's turned up. Hello, Scratch. So I didn't actually cut anything there. Pet him. Hey, they all approve. If one of them doesn't like the dogs, if one of them didn't like the dog, then yeah, they're out. Probably Minthara. Right, the Karlach mission, of course.
You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
Brilliant.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena.
They don't get along. Right, okay, so let's go and kill. And also we got to loot up everything because we need the camp supplies. We are going to run out at some point. Oh, there's a rib cage. I'm just going to take everything until I'm full, and then we're going to find a merchant to sell it all to. Gold in the bone pile, brilliant. Yeah, we got an autosave. We just took some intestines. Okay, dead. No, let's take it all. You never know. They might cook it up at the for supplies. Yeah, let's just... Yes, lots of food. We're taking all the food. Oh, there's a dude there. That might have something. Oh, hello. Arrow of ice. And a chili. Can you eat the... Oh, can you just take the veg? I might take it all. Oh, hello, look. Hyenas. Let's go fight them. Okay. Right, let's take all the food. Come on. Karlach wants to talk. Cabbage. This is exactly what I wanted. He's standing on one, but I'll leave it. Let's actually fight some hyenas while we're here, or should we just go stick to the mission and come back?
East reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with
Poor
blood.
fella.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Nasty.
You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Oh, that is disgusting. Gnolls. What's a gnoll? Vicious, monstrous humanoids. Yeah, let's get it. I don't want to find out. Good. $25. Yeah, I do not want to find out what this thing is.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Well, that is nasty. Now we have to fight the rest of them. That is a shame, but yeah. Right, let's try to not use any of the spell slots up. Let's try to keep this peaceful. I've given her a crossbow and I've given her a flail. We've got some new moves and stuff now. So I want to try some of this stuff out. So the concussive smash is still the best one, but the weakening strike could still hinder their attack slot. Bloated hyena. Oh, they're all... No. There's only one of them that is up, so they're just full, unfortunately. But this is probably going to get us experience. And let's see what they got. So it looks like there's only one that's actually going to attack us here. Oh, that's kind of sad. They're all defenseless. Yeah, so we've got loads of stuff to... I made Astarion dual wield as well. So we've got the offhand weapon attack for the extra. He's got the bow and he's got a few spells, so he should be pretty damn good now. Let's just try out some of the moves and stuff. So that one's actually a 91% chance, so we're going to try out his moves. Okay, we got him. Right, and then we don't have to do the offhand attack now. Oh, so he can actually bite the dead ones as well and heal, so that's interesting, but obviously we don't actually need to. Yeah, so they can't do anything, this is weird. Oh yeah, we got a new one, we got Absolute Power. I've switched to the Faithbreaker Warhammer weapon, and I've put Absolute Shield on, which is going to be fun. But yeah, we're going to stick with the Reckless attacks at the moment.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
And we're going to just see how it goes. Can we push them? Yeah, so you can still push them. Looks like we've already used one of the level 1 spell slots as well. Does that... Oh, the Shield of Faith uses... I didn't even know that, because it's a bonus action. Didn't know that. Okay, so the hyena is running. Oh, there's way more stuff up here. All gnolls. Oh, do they work with them? Now that is interesting. So now we have a fight on our hands. Let's just go with the main hand because we've got the offhand too.
Let's play.
Okay. Right, we're going to let them run towards us. I'm going to shoot. 40% chance, let's go. Right, again, we are going to go for a similar thing too. Oh, we can do arrow of fire. That's interesting, isn't it? People probably want to save all that good stuff. Let's try the piercing shot as well. Got some good hits. We got some good hits there. We're going to let them come towards us for one turn. Okay, so now it's coming back into fight. Interesting. I guess we don't need the offhand attack with him, I've just realised, because we have the bite anyway as the offhand attack, so maybe that was a wasted dual wield thing, but we live and we learn. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we might have to actually get rid of that offhand attack, because the bite is going to be more damaging, isn't it? Although it says until long rest, so maybe we can only actually use it a couple of times. So maybe we do need both. Apparently you can toggle it though, so I am going to try and toggle it off because then we have the option between the bite in case we need it. Okay, and look, there's some really cool stuff on her. Look, Legacy of a Furnace, Searing Smite. But yeah, we're going to keep with the Reckless for the moment. Oh, we could try the Drow Poison just for fun. I mean, I'm not... Yeah. Critical hit, immune to Drow Poison. Ah. No, it's only got a hit, so we'll just try to shoot. Oh, whoops, whoops. Nice. We won't try at the moment. Okay. Oh, look at that. So that was pretty good. Okay, Reckless is a really good chance to actually hit, so that's the best chance for now, I think. I don't think we're going to try any of the actual special moves yet.
Well, so much for peace.
Concussive Smash. Yeah, let's not use all of our stuff together. Nice. This is really fun though. Okay, can we finish this one? No. Yeah, let's try the ice. Whoa-hey, nice one, Astarion. Nice. Oh my god, Astarion almost died. Only 40% chance to hit there, look, but we don't have another choice, look. Critical! Nice!
Never a dull moment.
And to finish... Ooh, okay, Sicken with Drow Poison. That's good. We'll end. And we'll try to finish her off. Him. 100% chance when they're down. Good. Nice one, nice one. Okay, so Astarion is pretty weak, look, so we're going to have to heal him up. Okay, there's a lot more to explore over here. This is going towards the Githyanki Crush, so I'm actually going to go back and do the mission that I intended on doing. We should do alright. Oh yes, and there was a basement to search as well. There's so much to do, I don't really always want to do everything, because we found a cave.
You brought her here.
We found a cave as well.
Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt.
Oh, is he going to transform?
Please. We just want to go home.
Insight. Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? And we do get +1, so... And it's only a 10. We could add her to make sure, but honestly, I don't want to use it just yet. Let's just risk a 10. Yeah, nice. Because we do get the +1, so...
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
And there's only 2 of them though, so should be easy enough. Let's just go for a full-on guiding bolt. Let's just try to take him down. This is the main quest mission, so... Oh yeah, we've got to split up a bit there. We've got to get that little beast. Oh look, the sneak attack actually hits. Look. Let's do it. Ooh, nice one, Astarion. Yeah, let's do it. Right. Push him away. Yeah, he's basically down. Come on, 50-50 chance he's down. Oh, they've got another one outside, but what's she gonna do? She's not even turned up yet. It says she's a trader, so is she just some random that's walked in? Only 30, 40, let's just shoot that. Nice. Concentration broken, good. And we have the saving thing, whatever. So another 9 damage, 10 damage down there. That was pretty harsh. Well, the bow gives a minimum of 4, so it's actually quite a good shot. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, hamstrung. Yeah.
Blood comes easy these days.
Right, let's go with 84%. And to finish. Nice. And then we just got to deal with some trader upstairs. You sure you want to take this on? 4-on-1? Right, we're going to get up here. I'm going to try to move over here so the others can get up too if needed. Okay, 60%, I like that. Okay, we missed. 15%, but we don't have a choice. Let's just do it. Unbelievable. Okay, so we've hit us both with acid. That's bad. Shadowheart for the finish, I guess. Oh.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's go. And I'm going to try to stay a bit further away as well. So let's go with the ranged. Come on. She's slightly more accurate with the crossbow. Okay, we've got to watch the health now. We're definitely taking a short rest after this one. Yeah, I think 70% we just go for the whack. Yeah. No. I knew something was going to happen. Right, okay, and he's still down. How do we get him out of that? 60%. 65, let's do it. Nice. Right, must be able to hit. Yeah, this is it. Finished. Nice one, okay.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Easy, Karlach, those flames are getting big.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Okay. Right, so we're going to go with a short rest. Definitely. Whoa, 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 what happened? Whoa. What's she doing? She's going on a rampage and shooting things. Is she going to get... Oh, okay, she better not get killed. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to talk to her, because she's going to get herself killed or something. Right, we're going to talk to her and round off this one.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
You have a mechanic for your heart?
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I'll keep an eye out for someone like that.
Thanking you. A tune-up would give this rust box of mine a new lease of life.
So it seems like they've all got something to manage that you have to kind of help them through. We will go for a short rest now. And yeah, it's only her that's now not on full health, and she does have a heal, so we'll use that. And honestly, what I'm thinking, instead of going to the Gif Yankee Crash, I'm thinking we maybe go save that gnome. Yeah, I'm going to save it now, because I don't want to do the thing where I fast travel over there, get killed, and then lose everything. So right, we've saved it now. I will end the episode here, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram